Backrooms Day.
It's our first day of Backrooms month, which with the channel launch and everything, we aren't going to get too many videos out this month, but I'm hoping that we could sign ourselves up for a commitment that we're not going to be able to keep and make May Backrooms month every month. Every May.
Year.
Every year, yeah. And it'll be fun because this month we've got the movie coming out in 2 weeks, give or take, and we wanted to kick off our excitement for the movie by doing a little deep dive into the analog horror series by KanePixels, or Kane Parsons as he's known it.
And then next year I'm gonna lock you in the basement of an office building and see how long it takes you to get out.
I could do that. I would enjoy that. I would find some sort of twisted enjoyment in it, because if there's one thing that I love, it's liminal spaces, and I love exploring shit like that. So
I've seen almost none of this series whatsoever, so I'm very excited.
I was gonna say
I've seen a lot of the oldest view, so I'm very familiar with that series, but I haven't really touched Kane Parsons Backrooms at all.
Yeah, the 4chan post went viral. I did a lot of digging as to the origins of the 4chan post, just because I was curious to get as much context as I could, just into the origins of the Backrooms and stuff before we started this video. And there really is, it's kind of like the Jeff the Killer mystery, where there are a lot of people who kind of claim ownership, and there's this one 4chaner that it seems like is the most likely, he's claimed that he wrote that, but there isn't a whole lot of proof behind it. So anyway, since then, Backrooms kind of initially morphed into this liminal spaces SCP community copycat sort of thing, where there's a wiki, and there's levels, and there's monsters in each level, and that sort of style of Backrooms is really fun and kind of wacky and cool. And since then, a lot of different analog horror channels have taken their shot at making a full-on series, or their own adaptation for the Backrooms. But this one in particular blew the fuck up really quickly, and it was made by a 16-year-old to start. So KanePixels was born in around 2006, and he, I believe, is a film student who's done a lot of work in Blender and stuff. Have you looked at his channel before?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've seen before he was doing Backroom stuff, he was doing Attack on Titan animated shorts.
I've not watched them, but I do know of them.
Yeah, they're actually really cool, because it's the Marley arc onwards, so it's kind of old time war footage format of the final arc of Attack on Titan, which is really cool. But we started he did this little first Backrooms video for fun, and from that point forward, it kind of just became his entire focus. And so we're gonna go ahead and get into it,
which is amazing.
Cover the whole series. We're gonna do reactions. We're gonna do hypotheses.
I'm gonna have really stupid theories because I don't know what's happening.
Oh, I've got a wild stupid theory that I can't wait to share at the end of this video. So here we go. This is the first episode of the Backrooms. This one was a more sort of contained thing, because at this point in time, and you can kind of tell, Kane didn't really expect to be making this into a full analog horror series. So there are some seemingly discrepancies with the full series and this video, but it is a really good starting point. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Sound, camera,
rolling.
All right, and action.
What the fuck is that?
All right, cut. That was good, guys. All right, that was good. I'm thinking we get a wide angle, and then we're done. Okay?
All right, yeah, cool. How much further?
A little more. A little more.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Was that Kane? The curly hair? I don't actually know what he looks like.
No, that wasn't Kane, but the person filming in the intro, because that was all done without Blender, is Kane.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? Hey guys. What is this? Hello? Is someone there?
Why would you choose that path?
I know.
The ladder
It's
through
like
a wall
the
into
first
the
path
green
that I
zone?
would not go. Yeah.
So this is all Blender, right?
Correct.
Like-
Yeah, it's all animated. I did not know that to start.
I think most people didn't.
I feel like
which
if
is why it took
most
off.
people you show this to,
Can
if they're not
anybody hear
paying
me?
attention or you don't tell them, then you won't notice. It was only
Hello?
after the fact that I learned and I rewatched all of these that like I could see it.
You can, but the analog effect does do so much to make it seem convincing. Like it hides the little tiny artifacts
Yeah.
with its own artifacts. Yeah. Arrows presumably by people who have been down there before. Or more horrifyingly, if the Backrooms itself is manifesting this
What
stuff.
the hell?
Yeah, I don't know.
Say don't. Stay still. Don't move, brother.
Yeah, what a dummy.
Unless that's the Backrooms telling you not to move.
Can't
It's trying
read
to trick you.
instructions.
I probably wouldn't trust the instructions either.
So fucking cool.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Man, this guy's pathfinding sucks.
You catch that Half-Life sound effect?
Oh yeah.
A really, really cool use of Steam assets. You could tell this kid grew up on like Gary's Mod and shit.
Oh, totally. So that looks like the banister for a home.
Yeah.
This is different.
Some working lights.
Yeah, so figuring out some of the
electricity.
rules. There's electricity for some reason or something along those lines. Yeah. That's a real place, you know that?
It is, yeah. It's the airport in Essex
I think so, yeah.
or Brunswick. I think it's Brunswick.
Brunswick or New
It's
Brunswick?
it's somewhere. It's somewhere in the UK, I think, right?
They would.
They would.
I think all British people are skinwalkers secretly. At least the English.
Yeah. It just doesn't add up, you know.
This
British people and their thing.
is a different vibe. Oh.
It is, yeah.
Whoa.
I would say, arguably, the majority of this video, I would say, was like
This isn't real.
more grounded in the wiki.
Yeah,
And
more
like the wiki's
environments.
like levels.
Just tossing
Because
things
like
at you.
you do see like, not to get into spoilers too much, but like you do see different environments from like the regular yellow hallways in the rest of the series, but they are extraordinarily rare, and it seems like more of a new development as the series goes on. So that is to say though that this is still canon to his series. So
Right.
I do think that just as likely as it is that some of these sort of creative decisions could be dead ends, a lot of them could be just not, like, he hasn't touched on them yet in his series so far. So
That sounds rather unpleasant.
yeah, I want to know how he designed the sound effects for the monster.
With my sound design knowledge, it definitely sounds like some animal noises pitched way down.
Oh yeah,
and layered on
yeah,
top of each
yeah,
other. I
yeah.
hear probably an alligator in there. Oh!
Unfortunate.
But interesting. That's a lot like that part from the oldest view.
Yeah. Yeah, I still think that they're tied together, even though they're supposedly not. Okay, so let's just go back real quick. There's not a whole lot to go through in this video, but I wanted to see if we could just get a close-up of the monster. So the monster, and we will definitely go into it in later installments, because there's more, like, the two things that have been established, or three things really, are like no clipping into the backrooms, and then like the backrooms themselves, and then obviously there's like some sort of monster here, and there's a lot to this day. There's a lot of mystery surrounding the entity itself, but it seems like viewers have pieced together the majority of the puzzle. So
It
as
seems
we go through that,
very unnatural. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't follow real physics in how it's structured.
yeah,
Like,
the way that it
tells us
moves,
something, I just don't know what.
the way that it behaves, yeah, and then
Where is
you know,
this?
wherever you can no clip. This is likely California, probably.
Okay.
But you know, you can no clip in, but wherever you no clip out, it doesn't necessarily. It could be anywhere. You know,
Right,
it could be
right.
high up in the sky or not. So, yeah, that's the first video. It went crazy fucking viral.
Yeah, how many
As you can
views?
see, it's got
77
million views in 4 years.
Man, good for him. Really
Yeah,
awesome.
and so timeline, the timeline is important to this.
Right.
This is 1996, so this is actually one of the latest videos.
Yeah, I do know, like, the stuff with
that I've released.
the guys in the yellow suits and everything. That's earlier, right?
Correct. Yeah.
It's like
So-
Well, go ahead.
Yeah. Let's just jump into the next one. Unless you have any closing thoughts.
I'm holding some things close to my chest because I don't want to sound too dumb yet.
No,
I
just
want to
say
see
it.
a little
Let's just-
more.
let me just hear it. Let me just hear it.
Based on my very rudimentary understanding of the Backrooms and like the little pieces I've picked up here and there, it seems like there is something, I don't want to say like a consciousness, but a beyond consciousness that is grabbing pieces from people's memories to construct this space. And the more people that are around, it seems like the more it becomes developed. But that's all I've got, and I
That
have no
is-
idea if any of that is real.
Definitely a theory. Whether or not there is evidence to back that up or not, I guess we'll find out, won't we? All right, we're going back 6 years to March 1990, although it says it was compiled on June 1991, and that
Okay.
is important, although we don't necessarily know why, but we'll get into that later.
What's a .tar file?
Good question. What is a .tar
That
file?
might be a meaningless distinction, but I'm curious.
It's a common archival format used to combine multiple files and folders into a single file while preserving directory structures,
Oh yeah.
file permissions, and metadata. So it's like an archivist's file type.
Yes, that's right. I have
Interesting.
learned about
Okay.
those.
Very, very cool. One more thing that's important about this video is unlisted.
Right.
So it was a part of like some of the secret, like the more secret videos.
Yeah, I know some of them
he's got
have
a-
like
he's got a
links
couple
in
of
the
them.
description to lead to other unlisted
Yeah.
videos and stuff.
Yeah, he's pretty much put them all in this playlist. But originally you kind of had to like go digging or be paying attention to them. So it's not actually considered, this one is not considered an official episode in the series,
Right.
but it is considered a part of the series, obviously. So, and it's only 2 minutes and 48 seconds long, so it's extraordinarily short.
You know what I really like? The lights
that?
on the ceiling are all randomly placed.
Yeah.
Once you notice it, it just throws the whole thing off. And now they're like way too evenly placed.
Yeah.
Null Zone 4. Null zones are the places to go in and out of the back rooms?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go over it after this video's.
Some kind of machine? It looks like the the ghost tunnel from Danny Phantom.
Yeah. It does a little bit. So so one thing that I want to say real quick, this is where my favorite videos in this series are the ones that are just kind of like music playing with images, because they really kind of get across the haunting nature of this entire situation.
Yeah, it really encourages your mind to just start running and trying to fill in all the
And
gaps.
it gets really, really, really creepy. It's really cool. So yeah, so this image here, Null Zone 4, you are correct. These are like the spots that randomly open and close when like for people to fall in.
Right.
And
The
they
one
are-
part
yeah.
of this series I know is the car video.
yeah, and they're marked when they're found. People were able to sort of like take the filters off and up the resolution, and the text that is like super, super blurry that you can't read says, due to the elevation discrepancy between panel 225 and 234, a null KX field is creased.
Is creased?
Is creased, yeah. What that means
Okay.
exactly, I couldn't tell you.
Got
But
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's a couple different things about this video that are interesting to keep in mind. This one is interesting because it looks like the back rooms, but it doesn't carry the wallpaper, and it almost looks like drywall, like construction. There's not a whole lot known about this image. We've got images of
Yeah, go back to that real quick. The
circuitry.
circuit diagram.
I have my theories about the upcoming images, but I don't want to like give them away too much. But I do believe that a lot of these images are kind of like hinting at the construction of the organization behind the series.
Yeah, that's
async.
what I'm kind of getting, I think.
Especially like more so like attached to a pool rooms type
It's gotta be.
situation.
It's like that pipe has no reason to exist.
Right. Yeah. So
I do think the text there about the crease. I'm thinking about that. The concept of a
this.
tesseract, is that
Where is it? Where
the
is it?
4D hypercube? Do you know about that?
No, I don't know about that.
It's a way of trying to visualize a 4D, a fourth dimensional object,
Oh,
but
interesting.
it is often understood by trying to fold a three-dimensional space like outward. Real weird, but that's kind of the thing that's coming to my mind.
That is interesting.
With that specific
Yeah.
word, crease feels like a very intentional word.
Yeah. 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 With crease, I wonder if it has to do with how they've figured out like the portals open and closed. Like, is it something that kind of like folds in on itself and unfolds, or I don't know.
And to be
But
clear, I have a very bare grasp on these physics concepts, and I'm just talking about out my ass. I'm not.
I don't think
an
many people do.
authority.
Research facility tested its low proximity magnetic distortion system for the third time. Details regarding the results of the experimentation have not yet been released. During a press conference held in April of 1988, Ivan Beck, Vice Director of the Mason Foundation, described the intention of these tests, stating this program has granted sufficient backing from the United States government will offer a solution to all current and future storage and residential needs and save billions
Of course.
dollars on property construction and
Naturally.
management.
You find something that's out of our reality, and your first instinct is, let's build apartments on it. Ooh. That looks like a crease to me, if you know what I'm saying.
So, all right. There's a lot to unpack in this one, even though it is the shortest video we've seen so far. Where to even begin? Okay, 1988. So we're all the way back in the 80s, late 80s. So this is early times. Gateway hasn't been opened yet, but they're working on it.
Trying to. Low
And the
proximity
vice
magnetic
director, the vice director of the Async Research Facility, Ivan Beck, has proposed. He has a proposal for the United States government for funding. Okay, so this dude right here.
I don't believe him.
Kane has described him as both the protagonist of the Backrooms and the antagonist of the entire series. He is kind of the main figure, but you will never meet him, at least not yet. He is heavily involved in every narrative piece of like of the story, but I don't even think that you hear him speak.
My first reaction
I could be
is
wrong
that,
about that. Actually, no, you do.
That story of asking the government for funding based on housing and storage. I do think that's probably what he's telling the government, but I don't think that's what he actually means for this amount
Perhaps.
of work that they're putting in.
Yeah, we really don't know. I mean, it could. It definitely like in the government's eyes, like this definitely could. This could be infinite housing and infinite.
I believe that.
Storage.
I think
for
Ivan
sure,
just
but
wants funding, though.
yeah, it's highly likely. I don't know that anyone would want to do this for that, but yeah, you've got that, and then we are. Let's see here. This is July 2nd, 1988. So it would take another 3 months before, or no, it would take a year and 3 months before the next video.
The time of death was around 5 days ago, but due to the severe tissue damage, it's hard to say for sure.
Oh, damn. Mushroom Man.
The cause of death was likely malnutrition.
Yeah,
I was
so this
able
is
to
the corpse that
recover
they
most
found
of
in the
digestive
last
tract.
uploaded video.
So, yes, things start to deviate from what we would consider to be natural. The decomposition process appears to have been stunted somehow. It's like portions of the body stopped decaying and were sustained.
Oh.
Other areas, however, were completely overtaken by culture. Really, I don't know what to make of this. Mr. Beck, may I ask where this subject came from?
I don't know.
It's me.
Who made this video? Backroom? I have
Okay.
new theory.
Yeah, ignore that.
I think the backroom is trying to grow intelligent life
Okay.
in some way through the fungus.
Yeah, so the fungus among us is a very fascinating specimen. He said that it is a mutated strain of Habeas bacillus, which is a very common, basic form of bacteria that grows in our world. But for whatever reason, in the backrooms, as he described in the autopsy report, it's almost like it has the ability to suspend decomposition entirely, and preserve like portions of the body of the John Doe. So yeah, it's super fascinating. And you know, once again, one of those things we don't have like a lot of answers for yet, but there is a lot that you can pick up on through the series that kind of answers things really subtly.
The slowing of the decay process in some parts of the body is also very interesting. It's both consumption and preservation.
Yeah, it is.
Which is really interesting. I don't know what it means.
Yeah. Yeah, that, and then of course those flashes that we had at the end in that segment on the TV. There's a couple things to pick up on in there. There were flashes of the gate opening and stuff, and like stuff that we've already seen. We saw flashes of Reagan.
Did
you see a little Reagan in there? A little Ronnie. There's a little Ronnie in there. I think he was just president at the time.
Ronnie was about town at that
It's just kind of
indeed.
But there was this. Yeah, he was. Trickle-down economics were in full swing. There is a bit that is really interesting. There's like a flash of text that pops up on the screen. It's not sure, we're not sure like what exactly, like where exactly it comes from, but it looks like it was a report of some kind. And there is not, it's cut off. So it's kind of like cropped. So you can only get like a portion of the text, but the text that is legible, it says, to that point, the sentiment fell serious and then there's like, it's like cropped and it says serious engagements cropped. This environment was never suited for mankind. To maintain cropped delusion would be to condemn. So the theory is it's like to maintain, like the theory is, or at least my theory in reading that, and I think that it's probably a pretty common theory, is that this was someone from Async who was not for the program, or like the infinite storage and housing program. They're saying that like this environment was never suited for mankind. To maintain this delusion would be to probably condemn humanity, is what I would imagine it would be saying. But yeah, just interesting stuff to keep in mind. Very interesting, princess. Now let me get some of this water real quick. Okay. On to the next one.
Informational
All right.
video.
Oh yeah, informational video. This was uploaded. This was recovered February 29th, 1990. So this would be
Welcome to the Project KV
1 week
Research and Development
after
Team.
the autopsy report.
In this short, informative video, you will be briefed on the required protocol in regard to Project KV-31, as well as receive an overview of future development plans. What is Project KV-31? Project KV-31 pertains to the study and development of the async low-proximity magnetic distortion system. For the sake of convenience, you may hear your peers refer to the project under any of the following titles.
That's what it's called.
The machine,
Machine.
the door, the back rooms,
The back room.
the complex, hallways,
It's the first coining of the term.
unauthorized.
Oh, here we go.
Oh baby, we're going in.
Enunciate, my guy. They are really
Love his clown shoes.
flopping shoes.
Yeah, but that was 2 weeks ago. We're not going to be doing anything about it now. I mean, do you really think that there's actually a vaccine in this situation? I mean, there's too many variables.
No closed captions
I
available.
mean, it seems like it's not supposed to be super intelligible. Shit.
They're sounding like the damn man over here.
You know how it is. There's one thing at the same time, and I had a movement, so I'm going north.
Do compasses work in the back rooms?
Guys, do you hear this?
I don't know, but I would think
North
not.
has no meaning. I guess unless it's relative to the doorway, I guess.
Hey guys, do you hear this?
What the fuck?
Hey!
Oh!
Guys. Guys? George? Open! Hey! There's this one.
Yeah, that doesn't seem
Nobody,
right.
don't go in there. It's so dark.
Fuck that. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like that.
Classic kids play rim jungle pattern wallpaper. Yeah, this shit is fascinating.
It's dirty, which is very different. The hallways seem very sterile. That window's too dark too. That can't be good. That desk looks like from that one clip earlier on. Oh no!
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Very interesting.
informational video.
Yeah.
So there's quite a bit to go through in that one.
Did he get zapped through time?
It's highly probable. Yeah,
That's
so the
new.
first thing we can look at is it sounded like he was near a null zone at this
Yeah.
point, like when he kind of wandered off and was like, "Do you guys hear this?" With the family or like with the like party, or it sounded
It's
like a
like a
mall or
crowd, yeah.
something was going on there. Yeah, and then he just kind of blipped there. And as far as like the time stuff, like that will become like more addressed clearly. But it looks like so this part right here is
what the fuck is happening?
So what it seems like is happening here, to me at least, with the axe and the wheelbarrow, is it looks like the complex is trying to develop what it feels like an outdoor setting would look like. Like you can see it's created its own house.
And the house looks kind of like
the wallpaper
a
is
facade,
tree
too.
print.
Like it looks flat.
Yeah, it's just I believe it looks like it's just a wall. I think those doors are real, but I think it is just a wall with like as you can see, like the ceiling is kind of clipping into it. But like what's interesting here is this is very intentional, where you can see the tree pattern is completely stretched.
Yeah, and so is the wheelbarrow.
And the wheelbarrows are different sizes, which makes it seem like it's playing around with, like it's growing exponentially. So yeah, super interesting.
It's like a printing error.
Yeah, it's so cool. I fucking love it so much. This is this next one is motion detected. It's March 5th, 1990. So this would have been 6 days, right? If that was February 29th. Yeah.
Yeah, wait, hold on. February 29th, 1990.
That's a leap year too, isn't it? Right?
No. That's what I was wondering.
Is there always a 29th?
No, February 29th, 1990 did not exist.
Really?
The year 1990 was not a leap year, so it was February 28th to March 1st. So 92 and 88 would be the nearest leap years. That can't be an accident.
No, that's definitely not an accident.
One night.
Oh.
7:39 p.m.
Yeah. Okay, so it's the boys. They're just vibing.
Yeah, they're fine. There's only 2 of them. No, there's more. 3.
Yeah, it's 3 total. So it's about an hour and a half later. And they're back. Wait.
No, it is just 2 of them.
Was that 2?
Yeah.
That is just 2. Oh, shit. They didn't seem panicked either.
No, they did not. No, that's just
Yeah.
one. Pressure barrier.
Is that the same alarm from the last video? Oops. Did I just skip
Yes.
forward?
I
Is that
think
the same
so.
alarm? Okay, because yeah, that would make sense then if this was the timey-wimey thing from the last video.
The timeline's
But the dates are
throwing
completely
me.
screwed.
Yeah. Wait, whoa. Hold on.
You want me to go back?
Yeah. So that's the noise is coming through, but this is showing a time where the area wasn't affected yet. So it's the noise.
Say that again.
Because this is the room, right, where the alarm is going off in the last video, but it's not built yet. But the
Oh,
sounds
you
are
know
coming
what?
through.
You are fully correct. You are fully correct. So he flew forward into the future. That is what this is. That is yep.
Yeah.
You are 100% correct. Yeah.
Right. But that's not there yet. As far as we know. At least.
No, it's not. There's no telling how far he went.
Oh, there it is. I really appreciate the restraint there that you can't even tell what kind of a limb that's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Kind of arm-like, but also too high up, too stiff.
That looks like a whole hand. Those look like a bunch of fingers to me,
Right.
but it's hard to tell. All right. Yeah, so that pretty much gets that video across.
We got time stuff confirmed, and also the point of sound traveling through the thresholds through time.
Yes. Yes, yeah, keep
it's
that in mind
important.
because yeah, that won't be the only time that we'll be experiencing that exact sort of situation. So, all right, the next video we're going back in time a little bit to May 10th of 82. So we're going back 8 years almost.
Okay.
8 years and 2 months. Prototype May 10th, 82.
Oak Ridge National Laboratory, May 10th, 1982. Philip R. Heyman. Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Okay. What? So there's that voltage to acceleration component, so it has to do with the gateway, but they just
Yes.
dropped something into the back rooms.
Correct, yeah. So at this point in 82, it's theorized that they knew as early as this date that there was something going on, but it's not like it's kind of like they didn't know exactly whether they were sending that items.
Okay.
Um,
I have a sort of sticking point that I trust Kane's storytelling enough that probably does get explained. But there's these naturally occurring thresholds that people fall through sometimes, and objects and that kind of thing.
yeah. Yes.
How maybe it's not the first time, but it seems like the first time that a government research sort of program is getting involved is jumping immediately into an artificial gateway, which seems a lot less accessible. But I
Well,
don't know.
it's the sort of cracks in the null zones.
Are they temporary?
First off, they're not stable.
Okay.
There are no there as far as we have seen, and the fact that they rely on an artificial gate kind of tells us that most of them kind of open and close, but also at the same time those didn't start opening until async opened their
That's right.
open threshold for the first time, because
it jumped way up.
yeah, and
starting in
the
80s and
earthquake
then the
as
90s.
well. Like
Yeah.
yeah, the Loma
Okay.
Prieta, that was kind of like the start of everything. One thing I will tell you, it seems like the null zone that Clark finds in his furniture store is the only other known null zone that seemingly is remaining open, because he's from what we've seen in the trailers, he's going in and out.
Right.
And in most cases there is no going in and out unless you're async. So
Interesting.
that's why
Okay.
there's a lot of lore significance to this movie that's coming up, but we'll discuss those, and we can go over the trailers and stuff too,
That does make
to
sense.
like tie stuff together.
But I needed to think
Yeah.
through that.
Yeah. All right. The next episode is titled Pitfalls.
Oh,
got-
I've seen a little bit of this one. This is the one with the big holes in the floor, right? And the guy falls through.
Yes, it is. Yeah, this is one of the longer ones. This one's 15 minutes.
This is one of the only ones I've seen any of before now.
Yeah, we're already almost halfway through the series. Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy. But also, man, the amount of content here that's fully 3D rendered is insane.
It's so good. I want to learn how to do this so bad. Yeah, so this is Marvin's documented by Marvin. Yeah, Marvin's a boy. He's a G. May 6th. This is the day after the last video we just watched. Or not the last video, but
Right.
the video beforehand, right? Yeah. So motion detected.
Yeah, this video was my first exposure to the Backrooms beyond like the first couple
Really?
of images. Yeah.
Very cool.
Bruce being really dramatic about his filming.
Yeah, we just. Nobody's coming. Yeah, I think we'll leave it like that.
You know, it's gotta call down from Oak Ridge or universities around there. Yeah, it's difficult to people down here. You don't look at my time.
It'd be really funny if he took his lab coat off and his pants pockets had like studded patterns.
I was gonna say he takes it off and he's just fully naked underneath.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Marv, mic check. 1, 2, 3. George Michael? Ominous. G-Man up there.
It's likely I would assume that's Ivan probably watching. God damn, look at that animation. So well done. You know, the more I watch this, the more I'm like, there's no way this kid wasn't a Half-Life fan.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking that.
It's
all
it,
of
yeah,
their-
it's
the facilities
with the
they're
sound
building
effects.
are Half-Life is shit.
Yeah,
The
with the
vertical
source
expansion
sound
been
effects in the
improved
first one now, and
They're not getting to that until after the
you
presentation.
mentioning G-Man just now, I'm like, of
When
course
did that
this
go
kid
through?
played the shit out of Half-Life and Gmod, I bet.
Sorry, can you repeat?
What day will the tour be over?
From the 7th to the 10th.
Next report out.
7.
Yeah, I hate this.
Visibility falls off pretty quick. Might be at an angle.
And we've got a door.
Don't recognize the design.
Mm-hmm.
You need to cover all the way
New
over
kind
there.
of door. Interesting. Okay.
Assembling a walkway would be redundant. For all we know, it's just another dead end.
Alright, I'll take a look. Go notify Cloud.
He's like, I ain't doing that.
That's...
Easy.
Ah.
Oh my god.
He's not coming back.
What do you see?
Everything okay?
Marvin, get the camera over here.
Across?
Fine, just hurry.
Okay. Sure, yeah. Okay, just,
This shit makes me anxious.
alright.
Not gonna end well.
Okay.
Quick, seriously.
Yeah, I'm going. Walking on normal ground. There's no moving there.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, buddy. Don't go looking down.
Whoa! Ah!
Eyes
Yep.
straight ahead.
Marvin, do you copy?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm alright.
Christ. Are you injured?
I think I pulled something in my shoulder. I'm a bit dizzy, but no, I'm fine.
Where are you? Can you describe your surroundings?
It's different. Like a room up there, but architecture's the same, but the wallpaper is different. It's a bit greener. Hold on, I need to see if... Nope. I'm not reaching the tunnel I fell from. The opening comes out through the wall,
Like-
but it's too high.
Baseboards are all fucked up. There's like a gap or something.
Okay, just stand by and stay put for a moment.
Got it.
Is the camera intact?
Seems to be fine. I'm recording, but who knows what the output will be like.
Mark,
Ouch.
make your way back over to this side. Carefully.
Do we have another camera? I need to get this. It has to wait. This takes precedence.
Just throw down the guideline with the weight attached. I can use it to climb up.
Just tried that. There won't be enough length to reach you. George, go run back to standard and bring a tether. Hang in there, Marv.
What was that?
What was what?
Oh fuck.
I don't know.
I didn't hear anything up here.
Sounded like... I think there's somebody down here.
What?
Oh hell.
I hear yelling. Like, a person is yelling.
Wait, a person?
Yeah.
That makes no sense. Are you sure you're not just hearing
The
us?
hallway's crooked.
Yeah, it's twisted.
No, it's definitely not.
It's just like the forest temple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not a smart move, man. I would not. I wouldn't.
Yeah, no. Don't go through that. That's a road.
Yeah.
Are those streetlights?
Streetlights.
The left hallway, and it's right there, under the gap in the wall.
You need to stay at the hole. George will be back any minute, then we can assess the situation from there.
Send camera.
I think I'm losing you. Just stand by.
Turn around, dude. Hold the radio signal. Oh no.
Repeat.
Is that an air fryer in the corner?
Copy.
This is Marv.
Okay. Good, we read you.
I think it's a backpack,
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
but someone definitely has been sleeping here.
Someone's been living down here.
Living down there? That's not possible.
Hey!
Are you
Can you hear
noticing
me?
that that's the same? It's
Yeah,
the same
it's a
voice
loop.
line over and over again.
Yeah.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Marvin?
That's not a person.
Foggy.
What is it?
Oh.
That is not a fucking person!
What? Marvin, talk to me. What do you see?
Oh.
What's going on? George, come in. George, it's immediate. Marvin, what's going on?
Oh, I hate that fucking sound. It's like the femur breaker, but worse.
Kim, I need that suitcase. Here, hold it like this. George,
Okay, I'm here. Send it down.
George, one more. It's gonna take a moment. Grab it like, yeah, hold it. Okay. Here, we have okay. Okay. Stand clear. We're sending it down.
Fungus in his lungs?
All right. Yeah, I do believe the coughing is a reminder that the spores and the bacteria are ever present within the hallways of the back rooms.
So there was someone living in that room.
Let's unpack that.
But that humanoid creature that seemingly had a recording of some sort of a person's voice that it, or a mimicry that it kept using.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. What do you think?
I'm split between whether it consumed a person to take that, or whether that used to be a person who is transformed. But something about the mold growing out of control, but also trying to preserve the body. It feels like a transformation thing.
Yeah.
The creatures have also all
it's
been
very
like
much...
this black spindly thing, and it's sort of the same vague look as the mold that we've seen.
Right. Yeah. I won't say anything yet. But next we've got a report. This was
5/6/90.
uploaded 5/6/1990. That's the same date, is it not, as Pitfalls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Report.
Here we go.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Marvin,
That's not a person.
what is that?
That is not a fucking person!
What? Marvin, talk to me. What do you see? What's going on? Talk to us. What's happening?
The A-Team.
It's minions.
I got 4 this time.
They're coming back, right?
Yeah, they are coming
Macaulay Culkin?
back. So if you look at the timeline, this was like the first recorded instance on async send of discovering a life form within the Backrooms,
Okay.
within the complex. So this is a big deal.
Speak up, sir.
I can't hear you.
Please. The music kind of sounded like whale sounds. I'm wondering if there's any kind of inspiration from the sending whale sounds into space to contact alien life.
Oh, interesting.
As the golden record, what was that whatever that satellite capsule thing was.
Mm-hmm. You might not be far off, I will say.
Maybe just thematic and tonally, but interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they're walling off the entrance to the threshold. For that extra protection.
I mean, you can't let anything through. You don't know what would happen.
Right.
It's pretty reckless science.
And this room is done. Just about, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, super interesting. Next episode we've got is only 34 seconds long. This is a real quick one, and there is no description for it. CCTV footage. I've shown this one to you before.
Yes, this I have.
You're familiar. There it goes. Bye-bye. And, you know, because no other cars fell in,
no one
you
noticed.
can kind of see the null zones they'll just open up in a second and close.
Yeah, I guess.
Whether there's a pattern or any intentionality behind it, you know, whether there's any sentience, you know, I personally imagine there is some form of sentience to the Backrooms, or the complex.
It's hard to tell.
But it's hard
like,
to gauge.
We can't know.
Yeah,
if
it's
one
hard to gauge at
opens
what.
and nothing falls through it. Then how would anyone know?
Right. Right. Yeah. Like I do believe it can, sort of. I do believe there is a level of closeness between the complex and our world that can allow the complex to see or get snapshots. You know, whether that be through the memories of people that it absorbs. But like, I personally don't think that it opens a threshold willy-nilly or without the intention. I do think that, you know, if you look at how high the missing persons cases skyrocketed up, you can kind of tell like it knows when it's going to find somebody. And it
seems like it's trying to learn.
Yeah,
that
I do.
Whether
or
not
not
that's like the correct wording to refer to this thing that might not even be a consciousness, but there's some grasping for information by taking things and people.
It can definitely sense when people are near, and I think it knows when to open and when to close. Whether more kind of like a plant or like a Venus flytrap almost.
But it's
like
also
an instinctual
It's fourth
thing.
dimensional, so it's also looking through time. It seems, in some regard.
Yeah, definitely. So the next video we have 50890. So just a couple days after the report. Let's get into it.
Hey, sick.
Space perspective development.
The world around us is ever changing. Throughout this past century, we have seen the advent of countless innovations that have completely reshaped
We had the same thought I did too, huh?
Yep.
But with all of this growth,
It's
comes a
forever
number of
changing.
undesirable
Just
byproducts.
the Twin
Byproducts that, if left unchecked, have the potential to irreversibly scar our modern world. All points allowing
This
for
is their
cargo
pitch.
and
Their pitch
personnel
for
to seamlessly pass through their designated threshold.
creating a mega highway, infinite neighborhood, infinite storage.
While our current threshold is limited in scale, future models will be able to span entire rooms, allowing for the transfer of larger vessels and equipment.
Yeah.
Except there are creatures in
they're-
there.
Right, yeah, they don't give a fuck.
The one on the right looks bow-legged as fuck.
He's just got a strut to his walk. He's got a confidence. So they're calling it a space. Interesting.
Well, the storage volume. I mean, they're framing it as a supply-demand thing to minimize concerns, but also they're not. They're saying they'll have total control over access to this space, entrances and exits.
Yes. Right, which they 100% plan to, but they're
I'm just saying, there's way
Like-
more to it than this a space thing.
Yeah.
I still think this is more of a gimmick they're trying to use to get funding, and other shit's happening.
Yeah. It's hard to tell. We'll get more into that, but
Industrial processing
I think
is
it's
interesting.
I think it's more so the company's or the body of the company are being fed this idea, whereas specific individuals don't necessarily share that, and it's more of an excuse. There is a form of truth to the Backrooms that I think has yet to be revealed. But this is lovely, though. I would love this. I would 100% live here. You see that fucking... Here, go back. You see that hole in the wall?
Yeah. Fuck no.
Love to see it. It'd be pretty handy in the event of like a nuclear war.
Yeah, but
think about it that way.
The life you're living is like living in the back hallways of a mall for the rest of your life. There's no outside anymore.
Hey, man.
Sunlight?
There's nothing wrong
Never
with that.
heard of her.
Oh no, it looks lovely.
These are just like paintings.
I love what they've done with the place. They even painted over the yellow wallpaper. I love how they cleaned it up.
Whoa. DOE, Department of Energy?
Correct, yeah. Spooky.
Yeah. That was weird. I saw the headline, Fiery Wreck Beside Vineyard Leaves One Dead.
Yes.
But the letters are all like,
Yeah.
Ramble, that's super weird. And it looks like the article is mostly gibberish.
It's all backwards, but basically
I mean, it's not just backwards, some of it's just upside down. Some of it's regular.
Yeah, to give you context, so the reason that Async is so confused about Peter Tench being like returning is because he was presumed dead, and so in order to keep things contained, they poured some money into completely fabricating his death. So this fiery wreck beside the vineyard thing was entirely like Async's doing in order to make it seem like he died unrelated to their situation.
And
so
now their best interest is going to be to make sure he doesn't resurface, probably.
Yeah, they don't really know what they're gonna do at this point. So because they're not like Async isn't a malicious corporation necessarily, and it's not full of like evil people.
But when you fake someone's death and they probably have like family and stuff, it's rough to be like, oh,
you're definitely not gonna let them just leave. Yeah.
Just kidding.
So this,
like, there would have been like a funeral and stuff by then.
Yeah, yeah. There definitely was, I'm sure.
August 95.
So we are skipping way forward into the future. I'll tell you, the found footage videos are kind of like the what do you call them? Like, they're kind of like pinpoints of all of them are set in the far future, like in comparison to the 8990s 8990 async storyline. And there's like a definite gap in between like both of those. And so found footage kind of drops hints about what may have gone on in between those two, or like in between those two different storylines. And so just be paying close attention to that as we go through this next one. Yeah, because this is found footage 2 of 3. There are 3 total, and then the rest are kind of like littler videos in between. So
what was the first one again?
Here we go. The first one was like the original.
Right. Yeah, I remember.
With and that was 96 or 95.
So these are not async people, right? No. Found footage. It's always somebody who's fallen through.
Okay, so you may be wondering what I'm doing. Recording a square of tape in my garage. I swear I've not gone crazy. There's a very good reason for this, and if you just give me a moment here, you can see for yourself. Okay, I don't think it's worth trying to explain what's gonna happen here. You just have to see it to believe it. So I've got some wood chips here, just a bunch of wood, and just watch this and prepare yourself because it's really freaky. Watch the square. Look at that. Gone. They're gone. All right, I'm gonna show it again just because wood chips was a little bit of a weird example. But here's a baseball. All right, and just watch. Gone. It went into the floor. All right, I'm gonna do a couple tests now. I've got this tape measure here, and I'm just gonna float that down and see how far.
Yeah, this is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
So fun.
I feel it's like vibrating.
Oh.
What just happened? Where am I?
Wait, it seemed like all those things were being held somewhere.
Hello?
And got knocked loose? There's a tripod.
Are you kidding me?
It could be. Yeah, I think it was more so. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to tell because if it wanted to lure her in, there's no reason to really do it slow. It could have sucked her in at any point if it wanted to.
It seemed like all of the things fell down with her. Even the things she dropped in before.
Yeah.
What is this? There's something else in here. What the fuck? Hello?
Dude, sick kitchen.
It's my ideal kitchen right there.
And I think it's more. I think it's more so attached because if you think about it, like the footage of the
Hello?
room with trees as wallpaper.
Yeah.
Compared to the actual sort of neighborhood, both of those were happening at the same time. I wonder if.
Okay.
I guess that's true.
Oh, yikes!
But one was.
I wonder if the
after a
longer
time warp also. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder if the longer
Hello?
someone stays
Is there anybody
stuck in the
there?
back rooms, the more it can replicate off of it. I'm not sure.
It's got there's something to do with memory that. I think you're right.
Probably memory or knowledge. For it with musty carpet and all that shit.
And I mean, like, really broad thought.
Hello?
Mycelial networks might be more akin to how the Backrooms, quote unquote, thinks than a human thought.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a space communicating with itself.
Oh.
It also seems like we're seeing the fungus grow specifically from things that fall into the backrooms from the real world.
What?
Yeah, if you were wondering.
Yeah,
That CCTV footage of the car on the highway going 60 an hour. Yeah, ain't no time to stop.
That's...
Yeah, whoever was in the wreckage definitely made it out.
This looks more normal. Hello?
But there was no date on the CCTV footage, so there's no telling when this person fell. Look, yeah, look how nice the floors are. Like,
that's true.
It's definitely...
It's
definitely upgraded.
Much more accomplished in replicating a realistic space.
Yeah,
There's still
I
small
do think
details,
that there is
the doorway's too
significance.
thin. It's not wide enough.
I don't necessarily know for certain if async had a hand in like direct development of these areas or not, but I definitely do know that there is got to be some significance between the wallpaper not being present at this stage.
Oh.
Oh, don't go in there. Don't go in there.
What the hell? What is this?
You should be more scared.
Major Portal 2 shit.
Whoa, what the fuck? What?
Yeah.
Should have seen that one coming.
This is more credence to my people become those creatures theory. No.
You see a flash of green light?
I did, yeah.
I like that room in particular.
That one's not so bad. Oh, don't do that. Tiles seem like they're punched out by force, but that lamp was plugged in through a tile.
Yes.
So,
Bull rims, baby. We finally made it.
oh. Huh?
Damn. What does it mean?
That's new.
Yeah.
And what's that? What's happening here?
Wind chimes? I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you. We can finally talk about the fungus monsters. So you were pretty much nailing it. What it seems like, because again, none of these are expressly talked about by Kane, and they never will be. But
yeah,
you know, every time we've seen one of those, apart from the first video, there has been evidence of a human being present. both in the car crash that we just witnessed and the signs of the individual wandering off, probably injured, and then the signs of the individual living with the backpack and the sleeping and the shoes.
Yeah.
What it seems like is happening is when an individual dies, like the John Doe, from malnutrition or other means, it seems like the bacteria grows and it preserves the organs that it wants to keep for shape, and it lets it consumes, or it lets the parts it doesn't need rot, and then it kind of sticks together a little mishmash of human bones or flesh or whatever the fuck it's preserving to create shape. And that's what the fungus entities are, the bacteria monsters are.
I mean, it retains voice and some kind of memory.
Yeah,
a tiny bit.
Yeah,
in there.
it seems like whether it's memory or not, I don't know, but it definitely does seem like it's attempting to mimic vocal patterns, and as well as I don't know, with Marvin when he in Pitfalls, I don't know if he was if the creature was outright trying to lure, or if that's just something that they do or not, you know. It's hard to tell, because they definitely are naturally aggressive.
At first I thought that was like a final moments thing, but the screams sound like being torn apart, and that doesn't sound like what happens with the mold, which is really slow. So I don't know.
No, yeah. On top of that, more evidence to indicate that the fungus monsters use corpses to create their shapes. In the video with Peter Tench, when he's transported forward in time and he's wandering by himself, he wanders into a room and there's just a pile of clothes on the floor. So we've seen, I don't know if we've seen piles of clothes yet, but that is a common visual.
I mean, at first, like,
that will come up
without thinking about it. It's like, oh, someone had an extra set of clothes, but no one's bringing an extra set of clothes to the back room.
Right.
They're falling in by accident.
Yeah.
Whatever they have on.
Yeah. Right, exactly. And so they're dying, and then their bodies are being pulled apart and decayed, and their clothes are being discarded. So, yeah, found footage too. Very cool. And then the green light at the very end. There are hints coming up as to the importance of it, but we don't have
Sounds good.
a whole lot of clarity at all about that. So
what's next?
Conspiracy theories once we get it.
Next
we got
I'm locked in.
Another unlisted video. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to go. This is home 27647.move. This was another unlisted video, not considered a part of the main series, but
pretty wobbly. What?
Carry on forward and head into that gap over on the left.
TV from the end of that other video.
Did it have the same plants next to it?
I think so.
There's definitely intentionality behind that, though.
Watch the ball. Stop.
So this shot right here, I don't know if you remember, but this was overlaid the threshold once it opened.
Yes. Yeah,
in one
I
of the
do.
first couple videos that we'd seen. Yeah. There is a constant sort of comparison or symbolism that's drawn between the complex and the ocean, specifically, and the complex is compared to an ocean in multiple ways. That's why in the movie, Captain Clark's furniture store is entirely like pirate ship themed, like cabin themed, because he himself is his expedition. So this right here,
yeah, that's the painting from in the complex.
that is the painting that girl discovered in the found footage too, which means that this house was likely a recreation.
Just some very rare, unredacted faces.
Yeah. Very interesting. Alright, we've got some big stuff coming up here. The next one is called Reunion.
Is that dealing with Tench?
That's good to hear. Are you ready to extend?
Sure is.
I know we don't have that many hours.
Look at those California mountains.
Yeah, I know those mountains. I've seen those mountains.
We're just beginning. Double check again on our wars. We're here yesterday. July 7. 3 as well. Hey, can I get a hand over here?
Is this the same one they had you practice with?
Pretty similar, but they were just renting that one. Same one as far as I'm concerned, though. Not like I know the difference.
Wouldn't want to be on the other end of that.
You wouldn't want to be on the other end of any gun, Marvin.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah.
Alright, get your lights on. Marv, light.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Standard, this is Mark. We're now beginning our progression into room 14C. Alright, so we're gonna want to stay mostly down the middle, but maybe go around 1 or 2 just to make sure we're not missing anything.
Good damn thing, this mouse.
I don't know. Okay, yeah, floor's different. Looks like concrete, or what's it called? The stuff they layer over concrete to make it shiny. Epoxy? Yeah, epoxy. It looks like we got standard white drywall with black vinyl trim or wall base. And ceiling looks relatively the same, just tighter, smaller tiles.
It looks like there's another space between the floor types.
If you can put a tape measure down there again. We got displaced tiles. Yeah. See anything?
No, not really.
Well, there's a little hole in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a wall back there? A wall? Or can't tell what that is.
Yeah, it just looks like a wall. Huh.
Watch the gun. Sorry.
Is this just the natural state, or did something move these? I'm not sure which one I prefer, but right now I'm kind of leaning towards the former.
Yeah. I believe we've only seen displaced tiles, 4, I think it was 4 times before. Not too common.
Not a fan of this area.
Guys, I found something.
Yeah?
You gotta look at this. What, is it right over there? Yeah, it's some sort of... No, you're right, this looks handmade. You can't determine that just by looking at it. No, I'm just assuming right now. Either way, you're right, it does look like some kind of map.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, it almost looks like...
I think this is over around here, 14C.
Yeah. Yeah, it's,
Team A, come in, this is Mark.
That's the area we came through. That's 14C, and there's 14D.
Team A, this is Mark.
More than likely.
Do you copy?
There's B and A.
Standard, do you copy? Repeat, this is Mark. Do you copy? Yeah, no, the signal's dead. We've gone too far. We gotta go back.
What? You sure? We're not that far.
Well, that's all the more reason to get...
Well, if we do get back and they say it's just a non-issue, we just come back around and see what the...
Oh my god! Oh shit!
He's got my gun! He's got my gun! He's got my gun!
Don't move! Never you move!
Okay, okay!
I don't want to hurt any of you. But I will. If I have to, so please, please. Just answer my questions and I'll be gone. How many people are out here right now? Down the hall, how many people are out here?
Wait.
I don't know.
Peter?
Oh shit.
Marv? Marvin?
Yes, it's me. Is it really you?
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
How? It's been months. We thought you...
I know. That's what they did. They took my life from me, Marv. Everyone thinks I'm fucking dead. My wife and children think I'm dead.
Could you please put down the gun?
Marvin, just tell me. They hold a funeral.
Yes.
Yes, A-Team, this is Mark. I read you.
Mark, don't.
What are you doing?
We need immediate armed
Mark.
support at room 14C. My team and I are being held at gunpoint by a hostile. I repeat.
Stop.
Please
Don't
send
shoot him.
immediate armed support to room
Stop.
13C.
Don't.
Sorry.
Oh, bad move.
Marvin, I'm alive. But I want you to tell them that I'm alive. I need to know.
We're getting a little wavy.
Things got a little bit too much for Peter Tinch to handle. Oh, you know what? I think the whole fucking time I've had 2 videos going.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I thought it was a part of the video, but
I thought it was too.
That's fucked. That's okay. What I can do is I can actually take the audio from one video and just repaste it over with no audio. Yeah, so yeah, that was Peter. That was old Peter.
So he's realized that he can't really leave And they're gonna just keep holding him
Yeah.
until they eventually kind of just have to kill him.
Yeah, he basically he lost his mind a little bit, and he managed after they found him again, like when he stumbled into that room, he went back into the complex. Like he escaped and went back into the complex.
Crazy.
So now he's got a shotgun and he is out of control.
He's not wearing his
And,
suit.
we're gonna-
Also, it's
No, he's
green.
not. Yeah. We're going to see where that goes in the next episode of it's called Damage Control.
This is Mark. I beat you. We need immediate armed support of Room 14C. My team and I are being held at gunpoint by a hostile. I repeat, please send immediate armed support to Room 14C.
There he goes.
It's like Bigfoot footage. Oh no. Bad move, Tench.
Holy fuck, he's booking it.
The tragedy of the entire situation undoubtedly remains. But Dr. Tench, regardless of how troubled he was in his final days,
Yeah, you see, if the wind is right, you can sail away. These are drawings that Peter Tench had done while he was in
was
containment.
a brilliant man who gave his all to this project. He would certainly not want us hindering it in his name. What we're doing here is so much bigger than any one person. It is the work of a unified effort, and we need to ensure that that is never lost sight of. That we hold on to the pre-established notion that Peter is and has been deceased. That is done, and there is nothing more to be extracted.
Yeah, that was a syringe.
Mm-hmm. That could be hinting at his death, maybe, or that he was killed.
I think it is.
Or he's alive, and they brought him back in for experimentation. If they sedated him.
Possible.
It's hard to tell. Nice. All right, we are just fucking blowing through it. Next up, we've got Overflow. Overflow is a short one.
The Overflow.
We're going back in time, I believe, with this one. Although there is no description. I believe this one is set back in the 70s, I believe.
Way early. Okay.
Yeah, so we're going... This is, I believe, the earliest video in the timeline.
This area with the Soviets are just beginning. Commerce Secretary Peterson returned yesterday. 2 weeks, mostly in Moscow, but also in Warsaw, during which time very considerable progress was made. We're narrowing our differences, which have kept us from settling our lend-lease
Green light. It says variations attributed to differences in
Experimental.
Experimental tellurium position is found. That's hard to make
Can
out.
be varied from approximately 7 to 10. Floral and increase percentage amplitude.
It's Ivan Beck,
Or
supervisor.
microwave
or advisor.
substrates such as YIG silicone or something.
Yeah. And that's August 2nd, 72.
Time
way back in the
Ivan
past.
Bagel.
Ivan Big.
What the fuck? That seems big.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot that could mean. And there are theories out there. There are theories. A lot of people say Ivan Beck may or may not have entered the back rooms in the past before the threshold was opened in 89.
I mean, theoretically, there
I
would
think
be
that-
a way to get out of the back rooms through another threshold.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
how do you
I
do
think that it is highly likely, and we'll talk about that.
Does the back
the
rooms,
next one.
the complex, have enough of a consciousness to choose to let him out, knowing that it would bring more people in the long run? Because we see that it exists beyond time in some sense. So it theoretically, if there is some sort of consciousness, would see what is going to happen. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah. That is interesting. Okay, this one is November of '89. So we're in between when the threshold was opened and the missing persons and first contact videos. Right. So I think this was the video that I had playing over top of Reunion on accident, which is my bad.
November 14th. It is incredibly cold. Hopefully by the time you're watching this, we'll actually have a decent heating system down here. That'd be nice. Die of hypothermia. Camera? Put your straps are in the bin right there. Make sure to get the red one, alright? Because the green one reads. 10-4.
Building out block. Seven.
Oh, now we get subtitles.
Yeah. Going into the ceiling? Or this is them checking out the light. That's...
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no insulation on top, and I'm seeing a bunch on the floor above. There's ventilation as well. You see that? You see the vents? Yeah, it goes around the top to the right. Some of it's insulated, I think. I don't know. I'm not a vent guy. I don't know. Oh, it looks no rust, I think. Huh.
More than one floor, and I use that term loosely. We then attempted to cut power to the nearest fluorescent light fixture, a standard troffer. However, we were unable to isolate the power source, and the conduit remained live, despite the absence of any visible external power supply. The source of electrical current remains unknown at this time. Using an insulated toolkit, we carefully isolated the light fixture from its electrical conduit, extracted the troffer from the ceiling, and transported it back inside, back to standard for analysis. And they added a 0.5 meter sample of conduit was also taken, with all exposed wiring safely secured afterwards in the ceiling. So the ceiling tile extracted measures 1.27 meters by 1.14 meters, which is
not
certainly
square.
not
That's
standard.
fun.
But it's composed primarily of mineral fiber. It seems normal in composition, has a fissured texture with mild tegular edges. So just after initial analysis, the composition of the tile estimated is around 60% mineral wool, which is fibers of amorphous silicate, usually derived from, I think it's basalt or slag.
Like spinning
around
cotton
20%,
candy, but for rock.
expanded perlite, which is primarily of silicon dioxide and aluminium oxide, and the rest is
Is that how those are
one-time
composed
mixture
usually?
of,
Rock wool?
silicate material, some starch, latex polymers,
I think so, at least.
and some
I'm no
organic
expert, I
fibers
just say
derived from
shit.
plant materials. Recycled cellulose, really. But the light troffer housing is made of galvanized steel coated with a thin layer of zinc. Inside, the fluorescent bulbs are non-standard in proportion, most closely resembling T12 bulbs. So the 4 bulbs measure 1.2 meters in length with a diameter of 38.1 millimeters. We're extrapolating here at 351, but that bulb and lasers and the rest contain the following components. Phosphor coating, the calcium halophosphate for converting ultraviolet light to visible light, mercury vapor in a small quantity which facilitates the ultraviolet light emission, argon gas, and again this is all standard for these fluorescent bulbs, but that's an inert gas that assists with regulating the current and really starting the bulbs, and they are connected via a G13 base, which is a standard 2-pin base with 13 millimeter spacing for electrical connection. So the wiring connected to the fixture is PVC insulated copper, which appears standard again. The prismatic diffuser over the bulbs is made of polymethyl methacrylate, which is again commonly used for its light diffusion properties. I mean, it's what we have in the building here, very standard. But we also inspected the ballast, which is of the electromagnetic type. There's some variation in how these are being manufactured now. This one contains a laminated steel core and copper windings designed to operate at 60 hertz. So the ballast emits a prominent 120 hertz hum. This seems to be the case for the majority, if not all, of the lights in the complex that we've assessed thus far, mostly just through simple curing. But this is due to magnetostriction and core vibration. But the noise may be exacerbated by loose lamination plates or degradation of the insulating potting material over time. So it's definitely an indication that this has been running for a little bit. I mean, despite its age, the ballast is functional. Its large proportions suggest it was built for a non-standard space, not something you find in the majority of offices or most commercial spaces, though that's not something I'm too familiar with, truthfully. Now, we did find, so material compositions all seem expected, or we didn't know what to expect here. They seem, everything we've looked at so far, again, this is rudimentary early testing, but everything seems pretty congruent with what you might expect from one of the troffer lights you could pull out of the ceiling in this building right here. So nothing too strange, but that maybe makes things seem stranger. Because we look at these lights and let me see. So several labels were marked on various components of the troffer. So on the ballast, we found markings for marked it as a universal ballast, type A, manufactured in 1975 with serial number A75234X. The chopper itself is stamped 3X432, and that was manufactured in 1973 in Reading, Pennsylvania, and it is UL listed. And the bulbs were manufactured by Sylvania in the marked
Classic.
F40SW. That's soft white with no visible date information. It's left blank, but it is noted as made in the USA. So, I mean, though outdated in design, the fixture appears fully functional. The stable operation of all light fixtures in the subdivision points to a continuous, potentially autonomous power source, which still remains unidentified. We're doing what we can. The materials used are durable with minimal visible wear, suggesting they were built for long-term, possibly indefinite use. So this concludes the initial findings. Further investigation is necessary to determine the source of the
Oh, we're skipping forward. Oops.
Oh, I have some thoughts.
So yeah, so that's interesting.
The lights, it goes into so much detail that these are on an elemental level compositionally identical to things outside of the complex.
Yes.
But everything is a little bit off geometrically. Like there's a dimensional aspect that's twisted or pulled or stretched.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes sense. It's something that's fourth dimensional, trying to deal in purely 3 dimensions and missing some of the details. But it's really interesting that like my whole theory about memory only kind of makes sense at this point, because like people don't know, like I don't know what's in my lights. If that's not information that can be pulled from a person unless they're an expert.
Right.
So that's very interesting. And they have like serial numbers and all.
And
this.
why?
So that means that like, does it have a partner, like something with the same serial number that exists in the real world, or like did it get there somehow? Was there some kind of construction?
Right.
There's so many questions introduced now just from more information on the science of it.
Yeah, it is very fascinating, and you're right. I don't really know. I think that if anything, that video is almost to intentionally kind of dispel the ideas that the complex forms its environment through memories. But
I think there's still an aspect of that. But there's
yeah, I don't think that's entirely wrong. Still, I think that I think it maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I think it can do that, but I think the overarching construction may be tied more so to the closeness to our own dimension, rather than.
My instinct is that it is connecting to people's memories and then using their memories as a connection point to the real world, then is sort of where I'm landing. And I think that makes sense with Kane's like storytelling and some of the themes that he clearly has enjoyed and employed in the Oldest View. Something about the power that memory has to create a reality. I feel like that still has to be involved, but this introduces a physical nature to it. It's not just people.
Yeah, it's the memory of place as well.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the third and final found footage video.
The big boy
this is. We are. Okay, yeah, I don't see the date written down, but it does have the name Ravi Akash Valdivia. That's the protagonist. And I believe this is 96. I believe this is the most recent video in the timeline.
Okay.
And then we've got one more after that, and then we're done. So.
Wow.
Let's go ahead and jump right into it. This is highly considered the most terrifying of all of the videos.
Wait. Okay.
in the Oklahoma City bar.
Ferris wheel. Over on the right is the food. Straight ahead is the agricultural barn.
Hell yeah.
Look at it.
Back to the hotel that night and was listening to the footage, I realized I recorded a Monsanto exec joking with a DPR manager about a sick kid referring to it as the bug-eyed one. And sure, I like making fun of diseased kids as much as the next guy, but right after that, one of them basically admitted to fault, which, mind you, they aren't doing publicly at all. They said something along the lines of, well, hey, if we accidentally push out the entire county, you might just get that ranch you always wanted. Fucking A, man.
Yeah, that seems bad.
Sorry, I think I'm gonna have to close. This is Robbie. I'm a tenant in the upstairs at Fairmont. Yeah, that's me. I'm just calling to ask to see if there's anybody supposed to be checking out the downstairs today. Okay, so no like maintenance or anything?
Hey!
Hey!
Someone there?
Fuck me.
Oh fuck.
Hey! Someone here? Hey!
You know, you got your closet chair.
Someone there?
Yeah, the classic closet cuck chair.
The closet cuck isn't even allowed to be seen.
Oh my god, Arnold jump scare.
Damn it,
Good
Arnold.
god.
What the fuck? That did make my heart skip a beat.
Those bricks are really long.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. This is an interesting... Is that a television?
I think so. Oh?
So it looks like gravity kind of switched. Oh, no way. It's like a full-on office space.
Yeah, this is very detailed.
Super cool.
For the record, I did not know this was here.
Finally.
Nah.
Fuck that, dude. Absolutely not.
That ain't massive.
Nope. I would rather just sit in that room with the couches.
That's a question. How far are you going in if you fall in the back rooms before you just give up? Lay down.
I don't know. I'd give it an honest shot, I think.
I think
I'd go until I didn't have any energy to move anymore.
I could go a good 6 hours, and if I find nothing that seems like progress, I'm probably despairing then.
Yeah.
But I think I got at least 6 hours in me. Maybe on a bad day,
the music.
like 45 minutes.
This is my favorite track from the Backrooms soundtrack.
Music is very effective. It's gotten better over time too. Man, they don't even let the cuck look in this room.
He has to face away. There's a lot of grimy shit in here.
Oh yeah, that's mold. It looks like a PA speaker. Yeah, backpack too.
It is, yeah. Yeah, the music is not a part of the soundtrack, but it's actually coming from the speakers.
Diegetic. That's horrible.
Yeah.
If I walk into a room after walking through the back rooms for all these hours, and there's that music, I'm just gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
Not a fucking chance.
Oh my god.
What?
He likely saw a body.
Well,
it's too dark to tell.
The lights went up.
What exactly it was that he saw, but...
I'm
fuck.
trying to
Oh,
leave.
no.
I don't want any trouble.
Oh, fuck, no.
Yeah, fuck that.
Hello? Hey!
Oh no. It's like a dollhouse. Oh,
It
that's
gives me
crazy.
goosebumps.
I think this is one of the most interesting environments so far.
Yeah.
Yahoo!
It's like the zombie jockey
Mario,
from
no!
Plants vs. Zombies. See, it turned the lights on. Fuck that ceiling fan.
Dance studio.
Skinny. It's got skinny blades. What does that say? Oh yeah, yeah. So check this out. This is a Chinese poster, or like a Chinese PSA for a hospital in California. The resolution is really, really low, but if you can make it out right here, this says 2022.
Oh yeah, jeez.
Even though the video, or from Ravi's perspective, he came from 1995.
Do we know what year the movie
and
takes
that poster, the movie takes place in 1990.
Okay.
In May of 1990. Or I can double check that, but there is, yeah. We'll in the next video we'll cover that in the next.
It's grabbing things from
and final episodes.
Clearly, in some way.
Yeah.
Is that a fucking sink?
Yeah, run up, dude, Ravi, give us a quick solo. It's got no sticks. Is that a slide?
Yeah. Oh. Oh my god.
That's not a fungus monster.
No.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Especially right there in that corner.
Oh no.
Boy, that red light.
Oh no.
So something interesting to note, I believe the track that's currently playing is called Red Sun in the Sky. So I think it's highly likely that this artificial light that it's producing it's trying to recreate sunlight.
Yeah.
Even though there's a night sky. And it has a whole ass city growing.
That's so crazy.
does it want to be Earth, or can it even want things? That's so interesting.
I think that was a shirt.
Yep, the clothes on the ground.
Is he going backwards from where he came from, or is this a different?
I don't know if he knows.
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah.
Statue? Oh.
Yo, what's up, caveman?
No, I do not like that. I'd knock that motherfucker over for sure. I'm not letting it look at me.
Okay, so this has got to be some of the async stuff. We've seen similar boxes and crates in a lot of the async videos when they're setting shit up. Bunch of clothes piled everywhere. That looks like some blood on the right side.
Yeah, it sure does. And this wall's painted like the sky. Oh.
Yeah.
Terrible. I hate it.
Yeah. Yep.
Not in our hands here. The clock's ticking, right? The price is going.
Hello?
Hold on, sorry. I think someone's outside.
Oh fuck.
Someone out there?
What the fuck?
I don't know where I am. I need help.
You're on private property. You need to leave.
I'm trying, okay?
So it's a lot like when you heard the alarms going off.
Yeah.
When
or the people partying.
Peter Tench walked in.
When he first
yeah,
got
during
zapped.
motion detected.
I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
The guy who keeps coming around here trying to talk to my boys.
What?
Talk to his boys.
My name is Robbie, sir. I'm not trying to cause you any trouble. I'm just lost.
My family's trying to sleep. Leave or I'm calling the police. If you really need help, the station's a quarter mile down the road.
Listen, I can't.
I've been walking for like 9 fucking hours, man. Where the hell are we? I can't even see you. Actually, do call the cops. That's fine. Just please help me out here. Hello?
Where are
you? What?
Where the hell are you? I just looked outside and I don't see you.
I'm not... I'm in like a living room with a fish on the wall.
What is this? What? Is this some kind of game you're doing? Are you having a laugh over this?
I'm not. It's just, it sounds like you're on the other side of this wall, but this door goes nowhere.
Are you in my walls?
What? I don't know where I am. I've been trapped in this goddamn hell building for hours, and you're the first actual person I found. So can you please just, I don't know, get a hole in the...
I don't understand. How is this possible? I can hear you, but...
He's having pretty reasonable reactions.
I just
Yeah.
need to go home.
I trust his disembodied voice more than any other character in the show so far.
I just told you there's no fucking exits or anything. This place keeps going on forever. Can you just show me where the exit is and I'll be out of here?
Okay, alright, listen, we're having some of the wainscoting here redone. I can open up the wall here, it's still loose, but I need you to move slowly, alright?
Thank you.
Come out with your hands first. I want to see your face. And we'll take things from there.
Thank you. I think it's...
What the fuck? What? Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh shit!
Hello? Hey, what happened? Hello?
R.I.P. that guy.
The first trustworthy character is immediately gone.
Yeah. So he got pulled in, but it was likely at a different time.
Right.
Like it's very, very clear the complex is kind of indiscriminatory as to where in time it takes you.
It's been a while. It's been a while. Oh. I'm thinking I'm running out of time to talk to a lawyer about my job. I keep thinking about this moment when I was 7. It was at that park back home when the windmill thing with the face used to scare me. It was summer. The sky was... I don't remember the sky. It was hot out. Gary and Linda were there. You were there. I think you just got that orange bike that got stolen. And one of your friends were there. I can see your faces so clearly. I just want to go home. just want to go home. Sorry for all the stuff that I did and said. Just gonna fix it.
Was his face fucked up on the side?
It looks a little bit. I was trying to figure out, like...
Like when he finally
hard to
turns his
tell.
eye, it seems like it's all drooped and dark.
It might just be the filter.
Could be.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. And then it cuts to back to the little banjo band.
That was definitely the most horrifying entry so far.
Yeah, so that's they completely he completely threw in a wrench into the thing. Like all we've known so far is like biotic life, kind of adapting and learning, but now we have what Kane refers to as still life, which appears to be the complex's own attempt at birthing an actual human being. And that's what you can see here. It's unconfirmed, but at this point,
I mean,
there's just a person halfway through the fall through the, and he's made of stone.
Yeah.
You know, so like the talking on the phone. So when you go back to
I didn't get a good look at
the
thing.
still life. Yeah, it's not. It's only very quick.
I just like boldly. I would just think.
Where is it? It was, yeah, here we go. Much more human-like. It knocks. It turns lights out.
The knocking thing was incredible.
Where is it? Hold on. Oh yeah, you can hear it talking. Like
It
that is
sounds
the still life speaking.
like a radio. That's
Where is
really.
it? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it looks. It kind of reminds me, like, you really don't see much of it outside of the still, but its legs are proportionate. Its arm is not. Its arm seems like its shoulder. It seems like just like a long spindly leg almost is attached to a head.
Can you go frame by frame with
And
the
then
period and comma?
Yeah. You can see
a lot of clear frames.
it's not at all, but like you can see one
Yeah.
arm. The arm is definitely much bigger than it's supposed to be. So as it, and then here let's go back past the stills.
Yeah, it was on.
It was
all
laying on the
fours
ground
for a while too.
Yeah. And then it freezes. And then as it's running after him, yeah, its left arm is huge. It's just barreling after him. But it seems like it's changing shape as well, because now the arm is like smaller.
It's
not. That's all they've got.
Consistent.
Yeah, it behaves as if it knows it's supposed to do things. Like it knows what humans do, but it doesn't really understand why. Hence why it knocks when Ravi shuts the door before it just starts like bursting in. And then it's also just turning the lights on and off randomly. Yeah, so it seems like there is some form of tapping into the human consciousness, or there is some form of connection that it has. And yeah, gosh dang, bro. And then yeah, this interaction he has with this dad, he's very clearly in a copy of the house.
Yes.
That is in a different time period. And so unmistakably Ravi led the dude into the back rooms, you know, not having an understanding of that. Yeah, which sucks. So R.I.P. that guy. Yeah. So those are all of the main official ones. We've got one more episode left, so let's kick this off with a bang, and then we can watch the movie trailers. Have you seen the movie trailers?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can go back and reanalyze.
Yeah, not with
them,
context. No.
with the context of this entire series. So yeah, this is Static Dead End. This is the final video that Kane uploaded. This video takes place exactly 1 month before the movie, so we're back to 1990.
No, I don't like this, and you shouldn't either.
What are you trying to get out of this, Marvin? We're on the same side, for God's sake. I don't disagree that things were handled poorly, but please, can you try to have a little perspective here?
Handled poorly. They killed him, George. He was alive and well, and you can't tell me for a second that the United States Department of Energy didn't have the resources to fix things. Are you kidding me?
Neither you nor I know
Yeah, we're
exactly
talking about
what
Peter.
happened, and frankly, it shouldn't be something that concerns us. I know you appreciate how lucky we are to be a part of this project. It's not worth dying on this hill.
Yeah, but what if next time it's you? Huh? Or me?
Marv, come on.
You want to put me down like an animal over a minor fucking hiccup? Give a speech at my memorial? It's not cost-effective, George.
Yeah, but we're not going to let that happen, are we? You know how I know? You're the fourth person I've had this conversation with. Nobody wants a repeat of what just happened. Listen, I know how stressful this is, but the best thing you can do now is just take a couple weeks off, give yourself a chance to process, and, you know, that'll show them that we can handle these kinds of things.
Yeah. Sorry, I know, you're right. I think I just had to get that out of my system. I don't know what that was.
No, please, I get it. I think it's the right call. You gotta keep pushing forward, okay?
Back here.
Back to the Pitfalls location. Yeah.
George?
Oh, hey.
Hey. You had a chance to look around back here yet?
No, not yet, but I'm seeing it now.
Okay, cool. Wait here for a second. I want to show you what we found down the hall in just a moment.
Sure.
This is our first time seeing over here in the first Pitfalls.
Yes.
The guy was so desperate to film this, and then just got lost.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, weird. This is even... this is even stranger than I thought. Huh.
The blue tape's like what that girl was doing.
Mm-hmm.
The other film
Yeah.
footage.
Yeah, the walls are stretching like it's growing.
Well, Mark didn't say anything about it flowing in a specific direction, but he did say that it was,
Strata.
remember, pretty horizontal in nature. It was stretching off around the corner. So the pattern seems to align pretty closely to what he illustrated.
Yeah, so wait, this is the room you guys already cleared?
Yeah, so we went around and checked it out earlier. It's a dead end. There's some dips in the floor that I would recommend you avoid. We haven't checked those yet, but all signs point to it being safe. So venture at your own peril.
Oh,
I think you'll be fine.
okay. Oh.
Oh.
There's a hill?
Oh, okay, you weren't kidding. This is interesting.
So it's hard to tell. This is all new, where it's hard to tell if it's eating things from the real world or if it's trying to produce them.
It seems like trying to produce them because of how the ground is all
think
weird
so.
too.
That, as well as the fact that, like, that's how it's theorized the still lives are being birthed. Because of the statue coming halfway out of the ground. It seems like at this point, this is where this is kind of to illustrate the fact that, like, this is where it's starting to change. Because, like, in the last video, there was furniture and shit everywhere, but that was 5 years in the future.
It's moved on from
But this is
Cuck
like,
Chair to
yeah.
Cuck Hill.
Yeah, this is cool. So that's that.
That's the Backrooms.
And yeah, that is the Backrooms. That is everything that Kane has released so far. It is far from over, though. Kane said that the web series itself is still going to have a conclusion, and that the movie is going to tie heavily into it, but it will also be like its own standalone thing. Like, they worked really hard.
Oh yeah.
Or he worked really hard, really, to make it like a standalone movie that everyone can enjoy.
It's
so
really incredible
let's go,
stuff. I will say, I think a slower pace of consuming this will make it better. It's a lot to take in all at once.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I loved, this is actually the first time that I've sat through and watched all of it. I was going to watch all of it to research the video, but then just like time got away from me.
At the same time, the connections I have seen it all to draw, because I've seen all of this within 24 hours.
Yeah, and it's super
amazing.
Good. It's my favorite analog horror series.
As a work
I
of
love
art,
Liminal Spaces.
It's really
so
an
much.
accomplishment, and from someone so young and so talented, I am so excited about where horror is going right now from creators who are really passionate about what they're making, and Kane is clearly a great example of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you hear my dog going off?
Barely. Now with a new lens.
Okay. No, just in a second. All right, so we're gonna watch just the two official trailers. We're gonna skip on the teasers, but oh, Resident Evil got a teaser trailer too. I gotta watch that later. No, I didn't.
Yeah,
it's the one that's directed by the weapons guy.
Hated it, and for no reason. I've realized the Resident Evil fan base is completely insufferable.
Yeah, because it's not Leon Kennedy.
Pretty much.
But it's what's his name? Zach Kreger?
It looks amazing to me.
Yeah, no, he'll be great. He'll be great. It'll be fine. All right, yeah, this is the first official trailer that released. There was a teaser that released before this, but we're just gonna watch the official trailers.
Is also very funny.
It's very good, yeah.
In the store.
Okay. What did you find?
The place. I found a place.
So this is a month after the video we just finished. So it is starting to collect.
Is that Chinese?
Hello?
That's not Chinese.
Russian.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but that's the golden record that's playing.
Oh,
over the speakers.
like the whale sounds.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can recognize, but the figure at the end of the hallway is the caveman.
Oh yeah.
Statue, or the caveman paper stand up that Ravi had found.
Now,
so that kind of is insinuating that the general master, like the lore heads, that it's kind of insinuating that Async is behind placing this guy maybe as like a decoy or something. But the fact that the golden record is playing over loudspeakers also signifies that the songs, or the song that was playing over the loudspeaker in Found Footage 3 is also probably Async's doing. So it seems like maybe they've spent enough time with the entities, or they know about the still lives even enough to like to experiment or try and find ways to like either attract them or deter them.
Trying to garner a sense of control. Makes sense.
Look, I know how
it is so cool to see these as physical sets.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna come back here with.
And then here we've got a map that he put together, and you can see some of what he's explored is within Async's territory, likely. Yeah. And there is, so this is the store. There is I think right here, this says throne room. I think that in the final video that we just watched, the room with the table in the side of the wall and then that single chair that was like
Cuck Hill.
risen. I think the Cuck Hill. Yeah, I think that's the room. Yeah.
Yeah. Follow my lead.
Clark, what is this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yep. Yeah, you see there's more.
Baby doll and Christmas tree, already horrifying.
There's more of them coming up.
I still barely scratched the surface.
It's likely still lives.
All right, just take it slow.
Yeah, right here you've got we'll go back just a bit. Just a full ass pile of clothes and what looks like blood everywhere. Yeah. So the fungus has been busy too.
You think those were all from Missing People?
Pull me up.
Yeah, I believe in Wendigoon's video, the theory that he proposed is because we've seen gravity changes. The theory is because this hallway is all fucky. You see the floor is here, and this is the ceiling. He thinks that maybe a party or like a wedding even may have just fallen through and just collapsed to the ground, which would have been like a feeding frenzy for the fungus, for the bacteria.
All these rooms, this place builds them. It's like a maze. It just goes on and on. Sometimes I'm scared I'll get lost.
Clark, can you hear me? I don't understand. What is that?
Yeah, this is where you can see. Yeah, May 29th, 1990 was the previous video, and there's another statue. And then you've got some async employees.
It's beautiful. Am I right?
Hello?
Caveman's gone.
Yeah. Super hype. And then the second trailer. The second trailer had some new footage to offer, which was
I don't
interesting.
think I've seen the second trailer.
I found something in the store.
Okay. What did you find?
Wind
That's what
chimes.
I'm trying to figure out.
Oh yeah.
There's a significance there. I think it's tied to the quote, "When the wind is right, what is it? When the wind is right, you can sail the seas," or something that Peter wrote.
Keep up.
Horror Strip to its essential.
The wind is right.
Also a very good review in my book.
Yeah.
You got the camera, right? Or you can borrow it again.
You still haven't told us what we're doing here, man.
I did tell you. Research.
What the fuck?
All these places and buildings, rooms, misremembering themselves. It's a real mess.
Pool rooms. Yeah, pool rooms. Pool rooms with a whole ass face. Yeah, so let's pause it here and take a look at this.
Good.
I also want to address that seagull that looks like it's dead and then flies away. I'm really curious to know if that's not a real seagull or not.
Yeah.
And if it's getting to a point where it's really... I'm wondering if that's where the story is going to go, is if like these still lives continue, like if it gets continually better at copying personalities.
But also beautiful. In a way. No.
Clark.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there as well. So let's go ahead and go back. So we've got the sun.
Yeah.
Again. I do believe, I don't remember for certain, but I know that the sun, or that image in particular, is linked to another one of Kane's series. Here we've got what looks like a dead async employee and just a ton of bodies or clothes.
Blood.
And then probably one of the protagonists getting pulled up. More blood.
Light
Bathrooms.
There was also a sideways room, I think.
Oh yeah, it does look kind of like it, doesn't
the one
it?
before that,
And
right?
with the weird piping. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. And that is everything that we have so far until the movie comes out on May 29th, which is no coincidence because the movie is set in June 29th. So May 29th is the release date of the movie, which is also the release date of that, or which was also the date of that video, the last video of the analog series. Whew, there we go.
So,
I got it out.
That is awesome. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I think we should
I can't
go see
wait.
the movie the night it comes out, and then
Yes.
try to record some immediate reactions after.
Did you text Tommy to get your tickets?
Oh no,
because
I
we have the
forgot
tickets
it.
already. Yeah, why don't you do that? Because you should do that soon. Because yeah, it's gonna be Thursday night. We have the I have that Friday off because I'm actually doing Shawnee with Angus after that. So
sweet.
Yeah, that's that. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed this video and that you learned a little something, or
Thanks
that
for
you got a little
watching.
spooked. Definitely go show Ken some love and watch the analog series on your own if you haven't.
Watch the movie when it comes out, for sure.
And watch the movie when it comes out. Absolutely. We got to give that kid as much success as possible because, once again, this is another example of individuals in the entertainment industry that are in it for the creativity and not the capitalism. So, yeah. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe.
See y'all next time.